Okay, so hello and welcome back to Ultimate General Civil War. So I recorded a video earlier, a historical battle, the Battle of Gaines' Mill, I believe. But I recorded in the wrong format, so I can't use it at all. So I'm going to re-record it for you, but that'll be at a later date. Instead, we're going to do the battle after Gaines' Mill, which is the Battle of Malvern Hill. So July 1st of 1862. After the Battle of Gaines' Mill, General McClellan abandons hope for the Peninsular Campaign and begins to withdraw his amphibious forces in the face of stiff Confederate opposition. Federal troops begin to embark on ships waiting at Harrison's Landing. Protected by the ironclads of the Union fleet, General McClellan establishes his last line of defense on Malvern Hill. So that is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be obviously playing the Union. So, looks like the corps are evenly matched. They have 4 corps, and so do we. 5 divisions, 38 brigades, 46,000 soldiers. We're actually outnumbered by 2,000. Or no, excuse me. Yes, 2,000. And we have 169 artillery guns, and they have 52. So we have quite the army ready. Let us begin. The rebels are determined to defend their capital, and our army cannot take any more beating. They're chasing us, and we must defend again. The bulk of the Union Expeditionary Force has no more strength to continue. The majority of our army is embarking at Harrison's Landing a few miles to the south. We must hold our positions on Malvern Hill until we finalize the tactical withdrawal. The best ground to defend is at Malvern's Hill North section. Our artillery can see a wide area of open ground and butcher any incoming infantry attack. It would be crazy if the rebels decided to attack the west side of Malvern Hill through swamps and such steep ground, but we must be cautious. We can consider the west side safe from assaults too, as the small river and high cliff should discourage an attack. General, Malvern Hill is an impressive defensive location, and the Confederates are going to get a hard beating if they insist on attacking. Let them come and take what they deserve. We expect the main force of rebels to come from this direction. Got it. That hilltop can be used to bombard our lines, so prepare for counterfire. We need an artillery battery to oversee this hill area. The Confederates may use the trees for concealment to advance and attack us. General, it is recommended to stand your ground and not attempt to move away from Malvern Hill. We hold a superior defensive position, so we should wait for them to attack. Alright, let me pause everything and see what I have here. So, we have a huge map, and we're just defending this corner of it. We have tons of artillery, tons of infantry, that I'm going to move that guy here. Let's see, Chapman is going to be here. Cannon's going to be here. It looks like we have defensive fortifications, artillery up front. I don't know why these guys are scattered in the trees like that. Oh, that's actually a defensive position. So let's see. Huh. Is this North Malvern Hill? That's this. I don't know, I feel like I don't have a lot of room to maneuver here. I feel a little boxed in. But that being said, though, if we're as boxed in as we are here, Something like that. It means we, in all honesty, we just have a stronger defensible position. Where's this guy going? Where are they going? I don't know where Butterfield's going. Should we maybe cross and just hold it as an extension of the line? Looks like there's only one crossing, and then have maybe these guys defend that crossing. I don't want to move too many troops off of the defensive positions. We have a lot of open ground for them to cover. Let's see, we have 2 divisions in reserve. Try and shield some of our troops, or I'm going to attempt to shield our cannons from attack here. I have a few divisions ready for what you call it. We have a few divisions I can use as what you call it. Let's move this division back up here. Use them as reinforcements. But these aren't divisions, or maybe they are. Yeah, 3rd division, 1st division, 1st division, 2nd. Okay, they are divisions. A corps is like as an army, or 4 corps make up an army or something like that. I don't remember whatever the hell it is. So the goal here maybe is catch them in a crossfire as they attack this. I can take these troops, form them up on this bank. This might be suicide for my troops, but... And really, we don't need troops over here, do we? They can't cross around behind us. They have to take that bridge and push this direction, so... I honestly think we should not abandon this position here, but... keep them firing. Where the first shots beginning. They're beginning in the woods. I don't know what this place is called. Howe's Woods. Brigadier General someone just died. This area needs to be reinforced immediately. They're charging forward with three divisions. Bring up the reserves quickly. We'll move them to this position here. Good. How is this area for holding? It's not the answer. Push Hal back in there. You have to retake that fortified, the woodland area. Confederate forces are all over us. Reform in the woodlands area. Quickly, with haste. Put Buchanan back up on the hill. Reinforce. Martindale's been wounded. These guys. The rebels advance. The Confederates seem prepared for a general attack. Brace yourselves. Yeah, no shit. My flank is barely holding. We'll let them heal. Let their condition go up. We'll let those guys rest. We're gonna pull them back behind the cannon line. Pull the cannons back behind the line. Pull them behind the infantry wall. Confederates are trying to press a general attack. We'll have Barry's division take hold of the woods. Form a line of defense. form up Robinson behind him. We still have divisions that are in the rear guard. Form up Getty here. Put the sharpshooters back in the center. Right there. That should be good. Confederates' assault on the flanks have failed so far, and they can't ford the river, so if I stay out of musket range, it'll be alright. Do we have a general? I have Keys over there. Let's move Hitzelman over to this flank, the center, kind of. Oh, look at that. A whole new thing opened up. I have more artillery than I thought. Form an artillery line over here. These guys also. Move up, form an artillery line right up front. We also have an extra division with Warren's division. And we have a new general as well. We have a couple generals. Oh, I like it. So, let's see. Yeah, we'll have Carr watch that. We have troops to the south watching the crossings, which is what we need. The Confederates would have to flank all the way around and get through these two divisions before they could assault this crossing here. We'll move the supply cart up as well towards the center. We'll keep these guys in reserves. I don't think the Confederates will flank all the way around us. Like I said, though, they have to get through two divisions on this flank to get around me. So, those guys are going to be my anchor. And these guys will watch the crossing. They'll also be in reserve. Carr's troops will watch the crossing as well, but they're going to be more in reserve than anything else. I don't even think they can cross anywhere over here. Maybe over here somewhere. Back here. They'd have to cross, but they'll be in reserve. And then far back, I have two divisions also. I should maybe move them closer. Let's move Sickles here. And keep Grover here. So I have some troops in reserve just in case they attempt to break the front line. We have so many cannons though. The only real action's happening on this flank over here. What is this? Chapman and Butterfield. Butterfield's wounded. He's not even on the field anymore. Yeah, we're gonna bring even more artillery to bear than we've had before. Looks like the Confederates are focusing on this flank. I didn't think they could cross anywhere though. Yeah, they can't cross anywhere. They're trapped over there. They have to go up here. Yeah, see, the river's fordable all the way up to the top. Maybe the Confederates are happy just to be slaughtered. Stop handing out, what you call it, ammo. Let's see, let's move Hayes cannons up there, and we'll move Hunt up. Hunt will command this sector. They have tons of troops in the center. Holy shit. They have so many divisions in the center. They're getting just taken out by artillery, though. I have so many guns on the field right now. Well, we're holding for the moment, but the Confederates really haven't pushed. I don't think anything here is going to happen. I'm going to call this regiment up. Position them so that it looks like the Confederates are forming up for an assault. Let's move the the ammo wagon over here so we can get those guys some ammo. Making sure I have troops to reinforce. Really, the cannons are the big players, because if they get close enough for the cannons to use canister fire, then we're going to rip the Confederates apart. Kind of like that. I don't know what Ripley was thinking there. Yeah, Butterfield's troops are going in. Supply card over here. Just stop supplying these people. That's one. We have, who's this? Magruder. Who are the generals? Magruder, D.H. Hill, Hunger. Looks like those are the only leaders I can see. Yeah. The Confederates have set their artillery up over there. These guys are out of ammo pretty much. I mean, if the Confederates made a mass assault, they might break my lines, but they're playing it cautious. I've only lost 7% of my army, basically. They've taken so many losses. Whenever the Confederates do decide to actually attack, we better hope we can weather the storm. I have a bunch of divisions in reserve. I have, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 divisions in reserve to bolster the front line. That is if Martindale breaks and runs, along with Abercrombie and Palmer. These guys are going to be cut down to the last man. They're taking so many casualties. We have so much field artillery. I think Martindale's been wounded, yeah. Oh look, yeah, they did try to cross. That's cute. Luckily, I have 2 divisions watching the crossing. That'd be a literal farce. They tried to cross. But hey, I'll let them try. Guy's getting cut apart. Nice try, homie. Yeah, no, they're not sneaking any divisions this way either. This guy's been in a fight for so long. He has nothing. There it is. They broke. We're going to reform quickly. What the hell is this? These guys are already routing. They're nowhere near me. They're retreating there. See, these guys supplied effectively? They are. Let's get the supply cart out of here. Fulkerson's getting annihilated. Chapman's forces are going to receive Sems again. This guy's like smashing his head against a wall. It's literally insane. It's a definition of insanity. Is he going to charge that unit? No, he's not. Alright, computer, I believe in you. Go ahead. Countercharge! Yeah, turn into a rout. Chapman has come out the victor here. Yeah, chase him off the field. Hold Malvern Hill before nightfall. The rebels keep coming. They've got courage, all right. Here they come. They've come to charge. Form up. Repel the invaders. Open fire with the canisters. Oh, face front. Told them not to turn. Buchanan, secure that position, damn it. Warren, fill that gap. Wow, they flee too. Sounds good. We're out of ammo. Alright, supply cart. Start passing around the ammo. Where's Abercrombie? Get back to the fight, damn it. We got the rebels on the run. Now, I don't know where those guys went, but I don't expect they'll come and flank me anytime soon. We'll move Martindale to a more quiet part of the front. We're going to reform these guys a little farther back into the woods. This is going to be the section that if it falls, it's going to be a catastrophe. But I've placed all the artillery here, or most of the artillery, up close to the lines in the hopes that they fire canister if we get charged. This? Oh shit, look at that. They can't cover this crossing. We'll move the skirmishers up over here. I didn't even realize we had these. We have some cavalry. We'll swing them over here to protect the far flank. I think that's it, right? We don't have anything else. I think we can try and cross over. Let's have Sickles watch that crossing. I don't want anyone sneaking up behind me. It's Armstead. Hey, there he is, Stonewall Jackson. There it is, there's the route we wanted. That's a massacre for some of these rebel units. Alright, we're going to move Barry's division up here as well. Get into the fight. We're holding the woods, damn it. I'm not going to give an inch of ground. Guys seriously still alive? Holy crap. Press the charge. Cavalry charge. See if we can break them. Charge from the rear. While Union troops fire into their ranks. Getting massacred is the correct answer. They just lost like 100 guys. Yeah, I think the supply wagons are all empty, really. Maybe that one has some. I think all of the supply wagons are empty. Hoping that Sickles can hold that. They're trying to flank us. It's just not working, unfortunately, for them. Did they run off the field? There they are, right here. I should be routing, so... Yep, that's a route. Let the cavalry deal with them. Oh, shit. Force march down there. Get down there, quick time. It's a massacre, pretty much. They're not taking this crossing. Oh good, he reformed. I'll have Birdney watch this. Sickles, you fucking idiot. What are they doing? Reform. Form up, you moron. Sickles, get back in the fight. Don't you dare give up that crossing. Yeah, rip them apart. For the Union. For good old honest Abe. Wow. these guys are going to watch over this crossing down here. They don't have to run, they can take their time and march. We got this though. Oh cool, it highlights them. Who's who? Awesome. Let's go over here to this crossing. I'll just have them, I'll have the cavalry watch it. We don't have any ammo. Stop complaining. What? How was Warren driven back? Griffin, get up there. Oh, look, it's Hood. Lieutenant Barry's been wounded. Shit. Or Lieutenant Colonel. Form up Grover. Right here. I have a feeling that one of them is going to break. I don't know which one. Martindale can have a rest. Warren, though, can watch this crossing here. Oh, actually, routing line over. We have only a little bit left on the time, the mission clock. We're holding these Confederates. Dare I say, we're giving these Confederates a good beating. They could still probably overwhelm us with my forces spread out so thin, but they're spread thin as well, trying to take everything. We're doing well. We're doing well. This guy's only got 500 men left. And it's getting dark, game-wise. We're busting the rebels up pretty good, I would say. Busting them up pretty good. like the Confederates have figured out that unless they all rush at once, they're not going to take this position. Just we have a superiority advantage at the moment. Tactically, at least. Robinson's getting peppered. I'm surprised he's still alive. We did it. We won. The victory at Malvern Hill. July 1st, 1862. So we won against Thomas Jackson, John Magruder, Benjamin Huger, and Daniel Hill. Let's see, what were the casualties? So we had 40,000 infantry. They had 46,000 infantry. They actually outnumbered us by 6,000. But we inflicted 21,000 casualties on them while we were sitting at around 10,000, 8,700. So I say that is more than a victory. That's a tactical, even with less numbers, we win tactically. So we did it. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it quite a bit. And when we return, the next battle of the Civil War, I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but it'll be there. So, thanks again for watching, and until next time, stay tuned.